So I got caught off there saying how quick the phone is. Apparently my S6 Edge reached its maximum recording length. So consider this pretty much part two of my initial review. I'll try to wrap this up a little bit faster so that I don't run out of time again. Um, I haven't really tried running any games on the phone yet, but I mean, it's got freaking liquid cooling in it. It's got the latest processor, 4 gigs of RAM. This thing is nearing pretty much like an i3, i5 processor configuration on a computer. However, it's in your cell phone. Like, this thing is top notch. And not many people know what the Vulkan API is, but from what I understand, it's basically like a cosmic graphics boost. It more or less gives you the equivalent of having like an NVIDIA graphics chip inside of your phone. However, it's not specifically NVIDIA branded, but the equivalent of. Like, it gives you the extra horsepower to really, really feel the kick of the processor whenever you're playing games. Um, I kind of toyed around a little bit, by the way, with the new game launcher. It's a neat idea. What I like about it is that they're kind of moving it towards the whole PlayStation Network, Xbox One network, where you can record yourself while you're playing the game, which is really neat. And it actually gives you the option of recording yourself from the front facing camera as you are playing the game, so you can do commentary, stuff like that. So that actually makes me extremely positive that they're about to be coming out with some really, really, really cool games for these new gen processors, which, I mean, some of these games are already crazy, like Mortal Kombat X, the Need for Speed games, uh, the modern combat, all that stuff. They just look absolutely stunning. So it's going to be really, really cool to see what we have coming up this next year for this phone. I'm really excited. As soon as Samsung releases their Galaxy S7 Edge cases that have the camera lenses on them, I will absolutely be ordering myself one, and I'll definitely be doing a review on how well those work. Um, Outside of that, I kind of want to touch on the battery so far. So as you can see, I'm just now at 5%. It's let me see what time it is now. It's 6 o'clock. I got this phone at about 3:30, so I've had it for about 3.5 hours. I pretty much unpackaged it, powered it on, started doing my uh, phone to phone transfers and all of that almost immediately. So considering that this phone downloaded about 100 plus apps, 500 plus songs, 600 plus photos, I mean, that's pretty crazy that there's still 5% battery left after me spending hours now setting this thing up. I know whenever I got the S6 Edge, my battery was pretty much dead immediately after I did the Samsung Smart Switch. So this makes me extremely positive that about this battery, about the phone's battery life. Um, I'll definitely have to update you guys on how well the battery works in my follow-up reviews. So I'll definitely keep you guys up to date as far as that goes. I don't really have much else to say right now because, like I said, I've only had this phone for so many hours. If you guys have any questions, anything about the software, actually, before I go on, speaking of software, I did notice that in the settings of this phone, unlike I went to Best Buy and played with this phone the other day, and it definitely had the option to remove the app drawer from the home screen. My phone does not have that option in the same settings area, nor does it have it at all for that matter. So I am not able to remove the app drawer from my phone, oddly enough. So I don't know, maybe it's just an update that Samsung hasn't sent out to end users yet, or maybe just T-Mobile decided to keep it out of their uh, software bracket or whatever, but I'm actually kind of upset. I really wanted to play with kind of the whole concept of not having an app drawer on my phone, but oh well, me being a whiny baby. But as I was saying before, I got off track there. If any of you have any questions about this phone, absolutely anything, please feel free to ask. I'll be playing with this phone nonstop for definitely the next several weeks. So please, please, please comment, like this video, share it if you want. Just let me know if you guys have any questions. It's been Nick, your friendly neighborhood Samsung fanatic, and I'm out. Peace out, guys.